And this is, I'm actually forgot which part, but this is step 6. You're ready to now begin coding your pa2.go. So in your pa2.go, you'll be prompting for the input file name as well as the output file name. Read from the input file one line at a time. Prepend the line count, and then output each of the lines to the output file. In case this is not exactly clear, don't worry. Polly has implemented her own pa2.go, and it's compiled into a bytecode. You can download it from this URL. Okay. Now, if you're on the workstation, this is what you do. Log in to the workstation and download by calling curl URL. Now, this is going to display the entire bytecode on your screen, so be careful. You want to actually set it out to a file, poly-pa2, for example, here. Let me demonstrate. So curl the entire URL and direct it to a file name that you defined yourself. So I'm just going to call it poly's pa2. Okay, good. Let's see if poly's pa2 is created. There you go. And yeah, the file size looks like a bytecode. Now, we could try to execute, just like we tried executing bytecodes for Hello World earlier. Let's see how this is going to go. Well, it says permission denied. So we don't have the permission to execute it. How come it's in our own directory? That's because of this. When you're downloading something, by default in the operating system is to set it to readable and writable, but not exactly executable. So users access rights, read, write, execute. The execute part is not being turned on, so we couldn't quite execute poly's pa2. Now, in order to change that, we call this Unix command change mode, chmod. So the parameter is to change the user set of the permissions and turn on the execution permission. Poly's pa2. All right. So now this time we should see, there we go, the execution permission is on. Okay. We should be able to now execute it. All right. Prompt the user for 2 files. First, the input file name. Now let's use hello world.go. Hello world.go. Okay, as the input. So we'll be reading hello world.go one line by another, and then output. How about temporary output, and make it a text file. All right, quickly done. So let's see if we have created the temp. There we go. It's created right here, right now, and let's see what's in there. Okay, so this is hello world.go, right? And it's actually hello world.go with the line count prepended to each line. All right. So I suppose it's now very clear what your pa2.go should work. Now, before you go on and have fun, let me just try to give you a bit more information in case you're looking around for additional APIs and or for additional syntax. So you can actually learn from more Go examples, despite that we have 5. And embedded in these examples, I try to teach you how you do an if-else condition, how you do a for loop, etc. But it might not be exactly sufficient. So go here, go by example.com. There are lot more examples that you can explore. And make sure that you try all these out. So what I'm listed here, these form the minimum set. Make sure that you go through these examples. Then you should have a reasonable handle writing a Go program. And then there's a huge Go documentation website. For each of the packages that are commonly used, there's a URL, a page group describing them. So format here, this package, there are a lot more APIs one can call from. So they're all described in here, this link. OS package right here, and then buff.io right here. The HTTPS ://golang.org package buff.io. And the last thing is simply to SSH to the workstation. Upload your pa2.go, compile and test it right there. Okay. Now, of course, compare to Poly's pa2 executable as well. Now, if everything works fine, then you're done. Just keep your pa2.go under the directory pa2 right under your home directory. So let me repeat. SSH to the workstation at the team account's home directory. Create pa2. Make sure your pa2.go is right in the pa2 directory. And then you're done.